What's up? Happy Saturday night. Um, I don't know if you guys have been like me, but it doesn't even feel like Saturday. I'm like, how do you know if it's the difference between it's the weekend or not? But you guys, if you don't know me, I'm Brittany Metke. If you're watching live, that little red box is up there. Go ahead and tell me where you're tuning in from. How have you been holding up this week? If you're watching the replay, go ahead and let me know that too. I've been having a hard time with social media lately. I don't know if anyone else can relate to that. Life has been crazy, new normal. All four of my children are home now full time. They've been all week. I have a 3-year-old. We just turned 3. A 4-year-old who's almost 5, a 5-year-old who's almost 6, and then a 9-year-old. Preschool for the youngest two actually didn't close down. They didn't officially close down until this coming Monday, but we made the decision to keep them home because we were fortunate enough to do that because with everything going on. So this week has been crazy. It's just like, I'm a mom, but like coming from like having that structure to like all 4 kids being home and then all of a sudden having to like, let me know if you can relate. Like, I know you moms out there killing it in homeschooling every single day. Like, it's just been hard to find like a balance between like what's normal, what I should do, a schedule. So I'm there with you. And I've been really open to have struggled with depression and anxiety and like news feed and it's just like everywhere and trying not to get sucked in and trying not to play this guessing game of what's going to happen. Like we had spring break plans to go to Disney that got changed. And then we were going to fly to South Florida and social distance ourselves on the beach house. And of course that changed. And now we're just, hanging out. But hey, thanks for jumping on. But like, it's just, it's been crazy. And then just feeling like so sad for a lot, the situation too, and just trying how to get out of that and not be sucked into it, because for me, it is so easy for me to just like get up in bed and just stay in bed and stay online and scroll the different news articles people are sharing and the different updates and the different guesses, like pictures of martial law and like the scary things. And I just had to literally slap myself, but I had to snap myself out of it. And I've started, because I was just getting sucked in and like made some decisions on how to change things in my day, and they've been helpful because I was just frozen. I do work my business online. I am very blessed to have a successful business that's all online through social media, and then struggling with the guilt of that, trying to tell myself like, do I not, it's just been crazy. But I've definitely, hey Laura, have, worked through some things, and I just kind of want to chat about that. And then I want to show you what I got today, which was a package that made me super happy. Show off my Manny. Love that blue. It's long time no see. So these just launched Tuesday. It's just scary. So, but one thing that keeps me super positive is like, I've seen so many people come together and help, like in my community, getting lunches out for the kids, offering to help, the district providing internet for kids that don't have internet, people sending stuff to people that don't have it, someone posting I don't have hand sanitizer and I have a baby, and someone delivering it, Milo's birthday card stuff. Like, that is what keeps me positive and hopeful, and like knowing that the dust is gonna settle, right? But what really has been super important is just like staying in the day, and knowing that all we can do is what we have today. And just to be like so forthcoming, like My company, we're blessed that we're made in the United States and we're manufactured here, and we ship from here. And New Jersey is really hit by this virus, and they were going on a shutdown. And we, you know, we're looking at the chance that my company was going to have to stop for a while until all this passed. And the thing is, like, the fear of that unknown and not knowing if it was going to happen, like, was really scary, even though, like, we were always so confident the company would take care of us, but just not knowing, like, what, like, was really scary. And then today we found out that we're actually, you know, they're following all the rules and we are still able to stay in business, which was great news. Everyone was so happy about that, but just being nervous about that. And there's just so much, like, our kids are so... It's just, one thing I found is when I make posts that have nothing to do with the virus, like when I make a post, like, it gets so much engagement. So if you're trying to work on your engagement on social media, do not talk about negative stuff. I don't think Facebook wants people to see that right now. Do something helpful. What's going to help people? One thing that's been really helpful, like I said, I could be so easy to be stuck in bed all day, is making sure that I'm getting up and taking a shower and getting dressed every day, because I did catch myself in pajamas 2 days straight. Because I didn't have to get up and take the kids to school and they're home, and, you know, just getting up and staying on that strict schedule. Staying on meal schedules so I'm not snacking all day. Those first couple days I felt like I was becoming a snacker, and that started to worry me, and I'm like, I cannot do this. We actually ordered an exercise gym on Amazon. It was rainy here, so, like, I got a sun lamp coming. Just certain things like that to kind of try to make this new normal stick to a schedule, I think is going to make the difference for especially some of us who have that past where we can get just, like, so trapped in, like, the depression, anxiety, and worry. Only, you know, pay attention to respected news sources and just try not to focus on what could happen and what may happen and drive yourself crazy with those guessing games, and just focus on what we can do today. And, like, and it's okay, and don't feel guilty if you're out there on, like, have a job on social media, to do your job. This is a tough time economically for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people had their hours cut and stuff, and you can offer them a solution and not feel guilty. And working from home right now, and it does not have to be my company. And I've said this to one of my loved ones that she's in the travel agency. I'm like, listen, I know all you're doing right now is canceling trips. You do not have, I'm not telling you to join my company if it's not a good fit for you, but I would 100% do some research and look into some of these home-based companies right now and find one that would be a good fit for you, something that you can get behind, because they're the ones that are going to be sustaining right now. They're, you know, online shopping, like Amazon, anything like Netflix, you know, if you're into health and wellness. But it's okay to offer people that solution, an opportunity, and not feel guilty. You don't have to feel bad about it. And that, you know, that's what I was struggling with, just being so unsure and not being, but I'm not, like, my goal ever since I started Color Street was to change my life and help change people's lives. And as long as I stick with that, and as long as you know your heart more than anyone else, so don't let anyone make you feel guilty because you're continuing to do your job. Just keep doing the right thing, and that's kind of what helped. So those are just a few of my tips as far as getting through some of this time, you know, and also having that financial, you know, stability if you're hurting. So I do want to show you some fun stuff because I got this box. Our spring sets launched on Tuesday. I have some parties booked. I'm doing some fun stuff in my VIP, but I wanted to go on my personal group, on my personal page. If you're not familiar with what I do, is I sell Color Street, and it's really cool. They're nail strips. They're 100% nail polish that are 95% dry, and then they're sealed. Like, and it's basically like medical grade sealed plastic. This is what I'm wearing right now. And so it's not like a sticker, or you don't have to use any tools, but you basically pull them off and you fit them around your nail. And so what's cool is actually I'm wearing a gel polish, and obviously I can't go to the salon right now. So I was able to put them on, and I don't even look like it's going to help me between those fills. And I can send a free sample if anyone's interested. We have so many solids designs. We have Easter, holidays. So I wanted to show you our new spring sets, but we have all kinds of fun stuff. So I'll start with this one because obviously this was the first one I wore. Long time no see. Look at that pretty blue ombre. Matching there. And literally, hey Debbie, hey Becca. So obviously that was the winner of my first spring manicure. This is it's just like a yellow cream solid. It's always fun to mix and match them. And this is Belgium Buttercup. That one, Seattle Royale. These names are the best. It's kind of cool how they come up with the names. So like Bill does like the final designs, and then they send out those designs in color to everyone in the home office, and then they like get to like write what they think the name should be, and then they vote on it, and whoever gets the most votes gets the name of the set. So there's some really good set names that crack me up. And Plaid About You. This is actually a plaid, but it's a clear overlay, so you can put it over any color, and it's going to have that plaid, that black plaid on it. So it could be over white, red, any glitter. I actually was showing my group the different combinations you can do. That one was super, super popular during our launch. Hue Do Hue. Look at that. It's just like a faded, different rainbow color. Oh, that'd be good for Pride or something. Hue Do Hue. And this is just straight tie-dye. Very classic tie-dye. Want a piece of me? And if you haven't tried these yet, so when you buy them on the website, or for me, they're buy 3 get 1 free typically. And you can mix and match manicures, so you can mix some of the solids with the glitters, do some accents. This is one of our new solids. It's Are You Madridding Me? It's just a pretty pink. Pretty pink. And this one, I've seen so many good manis with this one. This is called Palm Before the Storm. It's that same clear overlay concept, but with a little, they're palm trees. So such a good island to get in the summer, spring. That one's fun. You guys know that would match your top patch. Yay! You have the best manis, Laura. So when they showed this one, first let me tell you, they've literally been teasing us about this design since I signed up 2.5 years ago. So when they showed this at Leadership Summit in February, the room went crazy. This is just a clear overlay dot. Just imagine what you can do with the dots. So we have the between the lines, clear overlay cross, but now we can do the dots. And so those are going to be perfect over white, over red, over whatever. You love dots, you love dots. Dots. But it was funny, how, because we've been asking that forever. So the room was raw, we just won Super Bowl, or if you pay attention to sports. This is the newest petite. Every few collections will launch some petite. So petite is what our size is, what we're gonna say for people with smaller nail beds. Preteens, my daughter wears them. But adults can wear them too, because people do have smaller nail beds. This is just a really cute pink and purple, almost hippie-ish type. You grow, girl. Just kidding. Did I just do that? You grow, girl. So what is everybody doing right now? What's going on? How's your week? You working, still working, staying home? Bad Cromance. I love this one. This is glitter as we can get with the rainbow colors. Look at that. And of course, named after Lady Gaga. That one's super fun. And if there are any OG Color Street lovers and who was super sad when Atlantis got retired, we brought back Mermaid Brigade. Look, it's literally mermaid. It looks very similar to a shade we used to have called Atlantis, except for it's more blue. It's more blue toned, which that is so pretty. Love the mermaids. I already showed you guys a long time no see. What the check? So that's just that pink plaid. Are you Madriding me with polkadots.com? I want to see that. Gotta make sure you show me your manis. This one, it's funny, I had a bundle and I sold, when we got two of a few of the sets, like 12 of them, before they launched as stylists. And we got two of these and they sold for me right away. Daisy, they see me rolling, they hating. I can't say it without singing it. It's Daisy me rolling, but I want to be like, they see me rolling, they hated. Jerry like said I need to make like a TikTok with that song and like this set. I am not technical like that. He's like, no, you have to. So they see me rolling, glitter, black background, little flowers. Look at that. It's fun. You guys are like really working from home 3 days and then the office 2 days. So you must have like a pretty, what they would consider like essential job then, Colleen. This is Blush Hour. This is really, really pretty. So like two of them, you can see like a little bit of rose, but the rest is more like a, it's, look at that close up, and it's glitter. So you see the roses there, and then like the swirl. So pretty. Suzanne, it was really popular in my group, and she was adult. They just love daisies. I think, you know, as far as any set, like you just have to find the person for them. Our designer really follows like what's on trend, but obviously not everybody likes everything. And people have definitely different preferences. So this is one of our new solids too, Fashion Progger, just a pretty soft purple lavender. I was really excited for this one. This is Moscow Now or Never. This is definitely more of a metallic type set. It reminds me of Penny Lane, which Penny Lane just retired. I do have Penny Lane if anyone wants those, but they are... It's like a metallic, and it goes over, like it makes any set look chrome. This isn't as translucent, but it's still a very pretty metallic color. I would imagine mixing this, because I almost thought about that, with like Only in Vegas. I think this one would go good with so many. And then we have a really good mint, which we've had like Maldives mint was an exclusive. Then we had Mint to Be, which was also an exclusive. So having a good one in our catalog, Oh Slow and Steady, a mint. Like imagine that with Palm Before the Storm. Like that screams summer to me. Anyone know how to say this one? Is it Kiss and Tell? Kiss and Tool? This one actually was claimed very quickly too in my group. Now this is like a dark, like I would say super purple, lavender, white background. Very pretty. This one is gorgeous, you guys. This is like a light baby blue when it's on Philadelphia. A very soft blue. This glitter, this is a glitter overlay, so it's one of those that you can wear on top of one, or you can mix it with a solid. Less bitter, more glitter, but there's purple, blues. So like imagine it like that. Like this over this. Those are always fun. And this one is Feeling Marvelous, which is that marble look with that glitter. Did I show the Seattle Royale yet? That's just another glitter. And this one went really well too. Floral of the Story. This is a white background and the art is blue. So I really wanted to come on and show those two. I was just super excited. And I just need to say too, like, being like, this business is full-time for me. It is what supports my family. So, and it's also been kind of like that light and positive like distraction for me when everything's been so crazy. Like that one thing that I know, like, okay, this is something that I enjoy that's not going to change. You know, for me, when I first ordered before I became a stylist, it was being able to do my nails, you know, at an affordable price when I was so busy, and just make me, grandma's china, and just make me feel like just good about myself. And sometimes like we do need something to feel good about ourselves. It doesn't break the bank, you know, it's a good alternative. Definitely have had like more people requests to buy to request samples to try it, and just like fun online parties, like get together, you know, during these crazy times. So like I was talking about tips, like having something, you know, like that you can like depend on and count on, like my team, my teammates, my kids, and like Color Street. It's just one of those things, like I feel so secure and grateful, and I have, you know, felt like some guilt. And it's crazy, like they say survivor's guilt, but like, you know, because I am in such a you know, a lot of people are in a bad situation, but what we can do with that is just always be positive, you know, give back if we can, and just be that light for people. And that's kind of what I'm doing, or trying to do, and trying to stay focused instead of getting like distracted and wandered off. So those are a few of my tips. Those are my beautiful spring nails, which you can get a hold of by just messaging me. I do talk, post in my group. You can join my group if you want, or whatever. Make others smile, make others laugh, feel good. I hope you guys have a good weekend, even though I'm not even sure like what day of the week it is sometimes. If it's Saturday, is it Tuesday, what's going on? Supposedly we technically start spring break this week. The teacher called me, which is great. Like the teachers called and making sure all the kids have internet and computers and stuff. And she's like, don't forget, spring break starts at 3 o'clock. And I'm like, okay. This is going to be the longest spring break ever. All right, you guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye.